Alright, so today what we are doing is we are finding the multiplicative inverses of 2 by 2 matrices, and only 2 by 2 matrices, because I'll explain in a minute. Alright, and there's a starter on the slide above. Please finish that first. Alright, normally this is where we would talk about division. However, because multiplication is so specific, division is an operation that actually doesn't exist with matrices. However, we can multiply by the multiplicative inverse. Unfortunately, this only exists for some square matrices. Notice this is not all matrices, this is only square matrices. Since these can get quite complex, we will just be focusing on the inverse of a 2 by 2 matrix. Anything bigger gets a bit much. Okay. So we need to know how to find the determinant. It's a number that we need for lots of different things. So the determinant is a special number that can be calculated from a square matrix. This number can help us find the inverse of a matrix, which is useful when solving systems, calculus, and more. So for an example, if we have a matrix A, B, C, D, then the determinant of A, which is denoted with these nice little flat lines, notice they don't have like the little bar-y stuff, the clippy stuff. And what we do is we take A times D and we subtract B times C. I think of this kind of like an X. So I go from A to B, I multiply, then I subtract, hence the line subtract, B times C. It's this little diagonal thing. Okay, so let's practice finding these. So if A equals 2, A equals the matrix 2, negative 2, 3, 6, then we can just multiply. So we do 2 times 6, so that's, we got 2 times 6. We're going to subtract, so there's my subtraction sign, negative 2 times 3. I should put the 2 in parentheses, I guess. So 2 times 6 is 12, and then minus, this becomes negative 6. Some of you might recognize what that would be, but we can do negative 12 minus negative 6, and that is actually 18. So the determinant of that matrix is 18. So let's go ahead and try this one. We're going to do the diagonal again. We're going to do negative 4 times 3, and then we'll do minus negative 2 times 6. So we've got negative 4 times 3 minus negative 2 times 6. So this is negative 12 minus negative 12. Well, if I have a number minus itself, I end up with 0. So that's kind of interesting. All right, so now I want you guys to do the same thing here. Go ahead and find the determinant of that matrix, and you're good to go.